Morning.
Morning.
Just give me 15, I'll make it.
Alright, cool. 15. There you go. Kyler, give him 15 so he can make you food today.
Should have charged me up front.
I have bread for 15.
What?
I have bread. My bread could fill you for the day.
I've already eaten from something that he made for me, that's the thing.
Causes more havoc.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
What are you charging your bread for? Yes.
It's 15.
Huh. If you don't want the cook for me, then I can do it. You said you need money, so that I was trying to be supportive. I have to be aggressive with you because you don't fucking listen.
Kyler, I'll be real honest here. I'm sensing a little hostility.
You know, Yasa, he came out here to have a good time.
Should. I am being hostile right now.
I bet it's really good.
I gave you money previously,
really
and
good.
then you just turned
Best
it back
bakery
to me.
in
I
all of
saw
Adwick.
I don't know why they're
Listen,
arguing.
maybe it's
Offering
because
food.
you've been spending a lot.
Okay, well
I spent
he's got
all
food
my money on the
to
journey,
cook,
so it's like,
but he never really
whatever,
charges
it's
anyone
fine.
for it.
That the
So she's trying to get him money because he's a poor broke bitch, but he still complains
think
about not
about it.
having money.
If you had 20 less copper right now,
Oh.
how much money would you have?
If I had 20 less copper right the fuck now.
If a horse
Okay, so I
leaves
just gave you
Adwick
15.
towards Ledford at a speed of 38
Minus
clops per
20.
minute,
Alright, I would
and the wind
have
is going south,
100.
how many bread can you make in a day?
I made money today. I'm happy.
About 12 if I really push myself.
If I recall correctly, didn't you tell me you
He caught 12 fish today.
Oh fuck.
You
yeah,
two could
I'm-
work
I'm
together and make
s-
fish
three
sandwiches.
silver in that right now.
Yeah.
But don't worry about
Mm,
that. It's
chicken bread
fine.
really don't work well
you would have
together.
had towards that.
Really?
Say,
You know, whatever. That's 20 copper. I
For
can
some
make 20
chips,
copper
maybe.
very easily.
not bread.
Just like-
Ooh.
I
Maybe you
just
should
need
get
to
into the
find
potato
a
business
job
then.
to carry heavy things.
Maybe you can make a fish
and
cake.
then I make 20 copper.
I had a Guardian recipe that had to do with fish and chips
Oh.
with garlic.
Oh,
yes,
that sounds
let me-
amazing.
Let me tell you this.
You'd have to
Yes.
Can I?
bake
I will
or
get
fry
that.
the potatoes.
Depending how
I'm
much
not the best
we
cook.
get
I
from the
can
church,
cook, but I prefer to bake.
because we're gonna sell it to the church.
You get Christos to bake the
Depending
chips,
how much I get from there,
and then
you'd probably be better off buying a bread. Maybe
have you ever had like
cheaper.
chips
Alright,
in
sure.
like a bit of
Alright,
bread
give me
with
my
like
15
butter on
back.
it?
All right. Hey,
Don't think
15 copper. Can I have a bread?
so. You can have a bread.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
Singular bread.
One bread, please.
Hi. Not to.
I mean,
let's
it's
get this
It's
Actually,
rather
yes,
filling, so
you
just
missed
being-
it too.
Water, flour, yeast.
Yeah.
I actually cooked one at the lake.
Kyla got to eat it.
Best fish I've ever eaten in my
okay.
entire life. If I were to rank it on a scale of like 1 to 20, it would be like a solid 20. Like, amazing.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's a nice scale. Very
Yeah.
specific.
It is. It's like 10's a little too much. There's a little too
Yes.
much variation, but 20, you've got a bit more range to it. I found at least.
If I could make my bread on a 1d10, it would be
Actually-
1.
Forgot to
Oh,
ask
that's-
you
I'm so sorry.
something Yesterday when. you
I don't
had
know
come
why everybody
by.
likes it. There's so many better people that make
Do you
bread.
want to talk right now? I'm available.
Did you
You
cut?
notice I'm very small. That's
to
because I don't eat
check
my
on
own bread.
something
Yeah, why?
else.
It's not that I dislike
Small.
bread.
Oh, here.
I'm just not a bread person.
Can you
yeah,
drop this off at Haskell's place?
yeah, I need to talk to you about something in a bit too.
Okay. No worries. I'll be right out in a moment. Thank you.
It will not be long. Just checking in on.
You think you could throw this
Probably.
like that?
You probably not.
Captain Jamaica.
Captain Araland. Oh, speaking of shields.
Do me a favor and gather up everybody at the front gate. I'll probably tell the Longbeard to, if we can finish up the
That's
palisade
rude.
before we
Just
talk.
because he walks around with his 2 shields.
I've seen him
all the
carrying
time,
3
doesn't mean you can
shields
call them
at
out.
once.
3?
Are you talking about me?
At that point, you
No.
should just be in a barrel. Yeah, hold this.
Look, I normally wouldn't be carrying this around, but I was dealing with some goblins a second ago.
Oh, how are they? Are they dead?
Yeah, we fought on the edge of the swamp, so.
Oh.
They were kind of pushing out that way.
What was this I heard about crawfish?
Oh, I just ate
Really
one.
sweet
We
roll.
caught it
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Oh.
I literally shoveled it out of the
I'll leave
water
that
with my
today.
shield.
I'm gonna be
People were like,
using
oh,
the
they're either
majority
fighting
of my
crawfish or fighting goblins. And I'm like,
products
well,
to make chicken
there's a
pie.
bit of a difference there. And they
Somebody
wouldn't
forgot
tell
to
me, so
deliver.
I was confused.
Flour.
I'm glad you got rid of them, though.
More than likely, that's not all of them.
Oh,
You're right.
no, it's
There's
not. Also,
probably plenty more crawfish there.
I'm gonna whisper something to you real
Aldo.
quick. There was also an ogre, but it ran for it.
Well, I'm glad you've kept us safe and destroyed every threat that could come to Adwick, so thank you for that. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, those guys, they've been harassing some of the people up there, so hopefully they'll knock it off.
Aldo,
I might
have
take
you
that
got
shield
thing
back,
with
though.
the church.
He's not letting go of it.
I'm trying
Right.
to think. Because I had to go find the Longbeard.
Aldo,
I'm trying to
please,
think
my
about going
shield.
to church.
Aldo!
Aldo, can you...
No, it's mine now.
Aldo!
I absorbed it. Here you go.
Fucking armor classing motherfucker.
You know what, Kyle? There was a nice old man earlier. I'm gonna go have a chat with him.
Oh, please do.
I don't think you should have a chat with him.
Oh no, bring him over.
Why?
I think you should just keep being you. And I like you.
Oh.
Not like that.
Oh.
I like you being this and not anything else.
She likes you for who you are.
Okay.
Really, that's kind of sad, because I was hoping to see an old person and just kind of... Oh, hello.
Whispers. Don't worry, I'll talk to him later.
Okay. Maybe when she's getting home late at night. In an alleyway. Jump out. Nadia!
Anyways.
Hey!
Did you? What was that?
I'm dropping this off at our skulls now.
I realized what you just did. Let's forget about that.
Oh my god, Nadia!
Can't just you can't extend your arm and just you can't do that. Kyler, please
Let's make our way, Lorna.
stop. My partnership, please.
What?
It's hanging by a thread.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. No one's paying attention. Not even that guard up there. On the wall. He's not paying
I
attention.
hate you.
Looks like rain's coming. Actually. Actually, those are really dark storm clouds. It might be hail.
Where do you see it?
Over there.
See anything?
Last time it hailed, it came up to like...
Right there?
It came up to like here on me. It hailed so much, it came up to here. And it was like coming from the skies. It was weird.
You would just look up at rain and be like,
Gregor just stole my fucking shield.
I love rain. I love rain.
Yep. Hey, can I do something
I don't
real
like
quick?
Captain Araland anymore.
Why? Captain Araland is a hero.
Terrible.
There he is.
Terrible book.
There's the boy. Do it.
Since when
Right.
did you get gray hair?
Oh, right.
Very stressed.
Forgot about that. No, it's not stress.
Well. No, don't be a coward.
I decided to die this way.
That looks good.
Kyler, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure. But I'm not Kyler. I'm Captain Ireland.
Captain Ireland, well.
Yeah.
The country is saved.
Sure, lead the way.
Right, Captain Ireland, I know a perfect little
job,
divot
Captain Ireland.
with a rat ship we can talk in.
You've got that concerned look on your face. Soon you're gonna have grey hair and wrinkles.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Actually, let's talk in your house. It's much comfier.
Yeah, make yourself at home. Fuck it.
Excellent. I'm not sure why you busted your own lock open, but it's all well and good.
Captain
Maybe I
Ireland doesn't
decided
open
to start locking
doors.
you out.
I just climb in through
You
the window
didn't
when he
pay
does
rent,
that.
Did you?
He's it's fucking 3 silver
I
a
see.
day. It's in Adwick, of all places.
3 silver. God. Well, you are right next to the capital. Well, the castle, that is.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Rough neighborhood, though. Anyway, what's on your mind?
I wanted to talk to you. There is something that I did not come clean with when I originally talked to you.
Was it-
I was afraid how you would react, but
Was it that you fucked around with your arm when you promised me you wouldn't?
yes,
Yeah, I know.
but you do.
Yeah,
Wait, how?
it's me, Mirren. I know a lot of things I don't let on it originally.
But no one knew about that.
I definitely heard it from someone, but if genuinely no one heard about it, we can pretend I didn't then.
No. Someone did hear about it. Someone knows about it, but it's no one that you're friends with.
Well, I heard about it from someone. And I kind of figured you would anyway, so, really.
I wasn't going to originally, but Kyler, it was like having an open wound on my body. At all times, day and night, it's felt like daggers were being carved into my flesh. I had to do something, I had to understand it, and I had no recourse. I did something desperate and stupid, I know. But it was driving me mad, like it was trying to consume me, talk to me. I thought horrible things. I did some horrible things. I thought if I could understand it, maybe I could master it before it mastered me. And I paid for that. I have lost an eighth of my lifespan because of that.
What did you do?
I charged a rock.
Like a tablet?
No. Pull out a little obsidian circle. Stone. Then
Wait.
I charged this. A little
That's like
parting gift from Volga.
similar to the one that was found in the lake, right?
No, this is different. It's a single rune, from what I can tell. It's a shielding rune. when it's charged and I get hit by something, it goes off, but only once, and then it needs to be recharged.
And how do you charge it? Is it like the other tablets?
With magic. Eondil used to be able to just pour mana into it, but I've learned that there's several different ways to charge or to utilize mana. Some more safe than others. I didn't understand that I was pulling from my own life force when I tried that.
This is the whole type of magic thing, isn't it? Different types would do different things, require different
Yes.
things.
And I've learned a lot about it since, and part of me has to thank the Dryad for selling me under the river to Fulgrith about this, but if I hadn't gone up and so boldly declared that if he wanted me, he could come get me, then I would not have met Gelix, and he would not have shared so much with me. I feel like for once my eyes are really open on what exactly it is we're dealing with here. I understand the horrible costs and the terrible pain it can cause. But also what it can protect.
It's a weapon, a tool, right?
Yes.
It's not inherently bad, but
And
it's about who wields it.
right. And I don't want this thing to wield me.
Suppose that makes sense.
I feel like you're doing that thing where you just stay completely neutral because you're very mad.
The way I see it is, it was a risk. It was something I asked you, told you, made you promise not to do. Based on what I had heard from another source. But in reality, I don't really understand it. I don't understand what it can do. I've heard terrible things about what it can do. Magic, that is. But I don't fully understand it, and I fully didn't understand the pain that it caused you. So, I don't know. Maybe I would have done the same thing. But I know it's a risk. It was a dangerous risk, but I don't know.
I figured while all of you were away, if the worst happened, then it would be... it wouldn't have a rippling effect, I suppose. I don't know.
Is it better now? Are you fixed?
Yes, well, no, it's still there. It still wants to take my life essence for its own, but it is sealed for now. As long as I don't exacerbate the issue further by using it, and I do not intend to use it further. By any means. I want to get rid of it. Apparently, from what I was told, it's incompatible with me.
Different type of magic, right? So what
Yes,
is it?
something older, more barbaric.
It's not nature
know.
magic. It doesn't glow green.
There's no such thing as nature magic. You mean wild magic?
That's the one. Yeah.
Wild magic is what flows through every living creature, every surface, permeates every living and breathing thing. And I think the wild magic inside of me is what it was funneling away when I charged that rock. I don't know.
What other types of magic are there?
From what I understand, there's two fundamental types: there's wild and refined. And refined is just a essentially, when you're using runes and whatnot, you refine the magic and you can pull it from different places, and it doesn't have to be so raw and dangerous.
Hmm.
And that's about all I gleaned from that conversation.
So this other guy that Folgrith is an acquaintance with,
You mean friends?
well, I didn't think that was possible for someone like him.
Neither did I. You know, I'd never really heard him laugh before. It's almost funny. We were standing there, and Folgrith sighed because he did not want anything to do with me anymore. Do you know what Skeelix says? This man,
Hmm.
who appears to be just a normal man. He says, "Oh, I know, take deep breaths," and Folgrith kind of giggled. Can you believe that?
No, I struggle to believe that. But, I mean... His name is Geelix?
Yes, he runs the Institute in Gradia.
And that's where they
I
teach
think I mentioned
people
that yesterday.
magic?
It's where they research these things.
Does he wear robes? White robes?
Yes, he does.
He
Kind of walks around. He looks creepy from afar.
I thought he was a cultist. He just kind of had that kind of feeling about him. But he just walked past us on the way to the lake with a book tucked under his arm, just kind of humming to himself. Good morning, as he passed through.
Strange.
It was fucking weird. Like, someone up there that close to Folgrith just kind of waltzing around. That's...
He doesn't have anything to fear. He seems to be incredibly powerful. Knows a lot about all of this stuff. The only reason that I'm getting a chance to understand any of this is because he's fascinated with my arm.
Your test subject.
For now. But if I can wield this in a way that makes him have to work with me rather than just abduct me in the night or tell me that I have to go get all my friends killed on a dangerous mission or he's going to take away my magic power, I don't know. I don't plan to be used again. I'd rather die before I be used again like that.
Good. No offense to you.
And I'm sure he doesn't want...
you know.
No, you don't have to say anything. I understand. But he probably needs his test subject alive, so...
So what's
Plus,
his...
I'll be doing him a favor. Maybe I can show him how competent I really am when I'm not left in the dark on everything.
What's this, Geelix's take on the war?
Bothersome. He just thinks it's sort of a hindrance, an annoyance.
Like he's beyond it?
He wants it... Yes.
It's weird how your perception changes, I suppose.
Indeed. If you had told me about all of the, well... If we were to go back into Ledford now, it would all seem so trivial, wouldn't it?
Remember when my biggest issue was Sergeant Merrick?
Bastard pushed you down a flight of stairs.
Dragged me down a flight of stairs. After kicking me, beating the fuck out of me and dangling me off the side of a balcony. Yeah.
I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, me too. I wish it was me, though.
You wish you were dead.
I wish I was the one that killed him.
Oh, I see, I see. Hmm.
I miss those days.
As do I.
Homework was the daily concern and how to get out of it. Lying to Kat, telling her I was better at it, reading than she was.
You were for a little while, but as you said, trying to find ways to get out of it. She caught up quick.
I think it was the glasses. Helped her read.
You've been going this whole time needing glasses.
I don't know, maybe my eyesight's different. And maybe if I was being taught at nighttime, it would be different.
I
So
see.
really, that's your fault.
Perhaps you're right. I was a terrible teacher, wasn't I?
You weren't too bad. I mean, look at me now. I can read and write and sometimes add the numbers even.
Sometimes. On a good day.
Today wasn't a good day. I thought 9 plus 3 was 27. And Gregor just whipped around and looked at me with the most confused look on his face.
How did you manage to do that? How did...
I was distracted because it was like...
Oh.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. I do miss the old days, though.
Well, I think about them often. I wish I had done better by you all back then.
You were doing what you thought was right, I suppose.
I suppose. Your father's abreast of all this, by the way.
Hmm?
I told on what I'm telling you now.
Oh, everything.
Yes.
What was his take on it?
He took it well.
Then knock at the door.
He just made me promise him not to... I don't know, it was... it sounded like maybe, but your father just made sure to promise that I wouldn't be a puppet to those up in the castle again. So I'll try my best.
Okay, that's a promise that you should definitely pay attention to. 1 second. Come on in.
Hmm?
You coming in, or do you need something?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, Mirren, and I don't know, if you find a solution to fix everything, then great.
Just hoping. Oh, one thing before I forget. Alexis wanted me to give you this. It's a letter. I haven't opened it. I'll leave you to that.
Sure. Thank you. You know we're trying to get her out, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you have words you want to talk to her about, better do it sooner rather than later.
She's still in the city?
As far as I know.
I see. Well.
Is there something we should know about?
With what?
With the old guy's conversation?
Everything he told me,
'Cause
he told...
knowing Mirando's track record, it's always been bad.
Everything he told me, he told on. So...
Well, in case we never see On again, I'll go ahead and just tell you right now about Quintus.
Yep.
Turns out he's been preaching Sota in the poor quarter.
Yep, and they don't care. None of the fucking guards can do anything about it. It's not enough plausible evidence to arrest him, apparently.
None of the gods can do anything about it.
I can't do anything about it either. If he dies, then he becomes a martyr. I did think about that. If he suddenly disappears or he's found dead, then all of the people that are following him use him as an excuse. It's a very delicate situation. Otherwise, I would have slit his throat in an alleyway by now. Honestly, with or without Arn's consent.
Why would they think him a martyr?
He's preaching it to them. He's giving them gifts and whatnot. He's basically become friends and armed the entire poor quarter. They look up to him. He's like their savior. If he suddenly dies or goes missing, he becomes a martyr. Apparently, boxes of weapons and such were being put in the poor quarter, smuggled in. Last I heard about it. It is impossible to explain how much of a fucking tinderbox this entire fucking city is. Any single moment, everything could kick off. I cannot kill someone and form a martyr from that. That would be the spark. We can't have that.
Unless we make it an accident.
Even then.
Or a cause of other reasons.
We thought about it. We thought if I stabbed him, killed him, and took his belongings, it would look like he was just mugged. But then again, who would mug him in the poor quarter?
But the poor quarter likes him.
Exactly. So.
We have goblins outside. They have poison.
Even then, if it doesn't matter how it happens, if he dies at all, he becomes a martyr. It would have to be a... I don't even know what it would be. He would need to disappear suddenly, with no traces whatsoever. Then eventually it would spark up for a little bit, but then any sort of rebellion or martyrism would fizzle out over time. The issue is now that they're armed, when it does spark up, this city can't take it.
So you're saying kill him and hide the body?
I don't even know about killing him. I don't know. There would have to be absolutely no fucking traces of him whatsoever. It's...
I can handle that.
But if you fail, or if someone hears about it...
He needs to be put somewhere where he'll never be found, taken somewhere where there is nobody. Somewhere where nobody can go.
Knock knock.
We need to run this by on. You know what he's going to say. Rin. Need something?
Hey, sorry to bother you. Do you know if your dad finished with my blade? I brought him 2 blades and asked him to.
I am not
it seemed to be
entirely
one.
sure. Is it steel?
Yeah, the steel imperial blade. Aldo found it when one of the scouts was getting a little too close.
Did you have... When did you put it in?
I gave it to Arn yesterday. Last night, actually.
I know he's
I was
been
wondering
doing...
If he didn't finish the work, I may want to take my blade back and because I may need it for today.
I'm not too sure. I haven't seen him all day today.
Alright, that's fine. I'm assuming it's still in the works.
Generally speaking,
because I'm gonna need it.
that kind of stuff takes about a day or two to reforge and repair. In fact, we're actually running completely low on materials.
He started?
He's been doing a lot of different things. He's been doing my sword, he's been repairing Gregor's sword, Anya's weapons. He's got a lot to go through. I assume he would have possibly
if he hasn't
started.
yet, I could just retrieve it back in, because I may need it for today.
Let me have a look.
Thank you. Are you from left? No. You never been to
Hey, Brun's got a question real quick.
I've never been to London, no.
Just wondering.
Mainly traveling around.
The Hobbit farmer, right?
Aye.
Were you close to her by any chance? Or do you know anybody that was close to her?
I would say most of the farm people were close to each other.
Do you know anybody from... Okay, I'm not gonna say it, sorry. That's fine. How do you chase ghosts? How do you catch ghosts?
Depends what you mean by a ghost.
Well, ghosts that I'm chasing, actually 6 ghosts. I found one ghost that gave me a name. They gave me a journal. They gave me another ghost actually. And this ghost is needed for me to find more ghosts. Maybe.
Guess he's busy.
Well, without specifics, I wouldn't be able to help you on that.
That's the thing. Even I don't know the fucking specifics.
Do you know what these ghosts are?
Specifically, sorta. Not really.
Is this sword broken and he's fixing it, or what's the deal with it?
The deal is, Alda found a Imperial sword outside the town. Rolled nat 20. Got a fucking steel arming sword from an Imperial soldier, scout, dead now. But this was now released from the guards, and Ren was able to buy it, and just basically needs the actual blade itself put on Ren's shitty little thing. Everything but the blade, like the guard and the handle. So just wondering if Arn started it up so that Ren can take it and then bring it back afterwards.
You know what? Let me double check again, because it just occurred to me that Arn might be watching over me. I'm just gonna make sure to see if he's actually finished it, or if he's started it, or... Arn, you don't need to tell anyone about your shape-shifting power. Does Rin have his sword? Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure he might have...
I know. I love you too. What's that?
My furry pays 4 silver.
Okay.
3 silver.
Understood. Crawfish.
3 silver.
Crawnfish. You mean this sword that is now finished?
Yes, that piece of shit.
Have you paid
Yes.
3 silver yet?
I have not, but I own 3 silver. Wait, it's finished? You've already finished it?
It's just switching a blade with a handle, really.
Yeah, but the way he described it would be very complex. I didn't think he'd be prioritizing that.
He nodded his head. Just take the fucking sword and pay the money, okay?
Okay, well, I don't have the money right now since I paid a lot of it currently for Aldo just to have the fucking blade, but as soon as I have it, I'll make sure to pay.
I'm gonna put you down as an IOU.
Or should I return it back? What the fuck?
That's my rage. It just escaped my body for a second.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back to see Osgood.
Gregor, look what I found in this barrel. There's like a dead crawfish in here.
A what?
The crawfish looks at you both. Throw something on the ground.
Ah! Where'd he go? Son of a bitch.
I'll track it.
What in the name of Mithrax was that?
I coughed.
Yeah? You cough?
Don't lie.
You farted.
No, I would never in the presence of anyone.
You didn't even know she was there?
Yeah?
I gotta deal with this. I'm getting a tattoo, by the way. Are you happy for me? Anyway.
Very cool. Thank you.
You're free to do whatever you wish. After all, you're free now.
Right. I'm free.
You're free.
Yes. I am no longer in servitude to the magistrate. Thanks to Lady Hartford and Christos and Sagara.
Thank you then, all of you. I owe you.
Oh, there's Rin.
Oh, I should get out of the way. I can go wherever now. I can do whatever. I'm.
Should we all sit
I
down
don't
and
even know what it's like. When
have a
Loretta said
conversation
I
then?
could do whatever I want, Sure, yes, we were about to go to the tavern to celebrate. Do you want to join us?
Yes.
Of course.
Perfect. I can't wait. Yes.
You lead the way. I'll be right after you.
Shall we then? Very well. See you soon, Kyler.
Why are you just fucking staring at me like that?
I mean, I just can't believe you're gonna get a tattoo of a heart with Liliana on it.
Well, it was going to be a surprise. Get on my lower back. Like a stamp.
I thought you said on your left bum or something like that.
No, that's reserved for the handprint that we're gonna get. It's gonna be like a hand mark, like an outline of a hand. I'm also gonna get fuck cops across my forehead.
Uh-huh.
It's
Well.
something small, Captain. Don't worry. Just on the arm.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna go into look in the barracks and see if I can get that, and then I'll come back and see if it can be head out. All right?
Understood.
Osgood
I'll be
was just around, so yeah.
Well, looks like I'm going trekking with your girlfriend.
Gregor.
Yes.
Please keep her safe.
Would there be a reason why I wouldn't?
I don't know, just making sure. It's weird, I don't...
Remember what I told you, Kyler. Even temporary things can hurt later on.
I know, I just... want it to be temporary
And you're
for as
already
long as I
showing
can.
it.
Just concerned is all.
I'm pretty sure she's a better fighter than I am, Kyler.
I know.
Otherwise she wouldn't be a captain.
Yeah, but... just want to make sure she's looked after, that's all. And she's invincible.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, that's all I ask.
Because Aldo already informed me of something else. Apparently there's an ogre as well. So we got that to watch out for as well.
Do you even have a sword?
She's gonna give me one. I already requested it.
Do I need to be out there too?
No. Less people the better.
Okay.
I already have to deal with her and her armor. I swear she better be quiet in that.
Oh, she can be quiet in that armor, don't mind. Don't even worry about that. It's when she gets out of it that you should be worried. That's when she gets loud. See you around. Stay safe.
Maybe I'll test that theory.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't even.
What?
Don't Don't cross that path.
What? What are you talking about?
I was. Well, about what? 4?
Hmm.
4 but down. Well,
Hand on your head.
magistrate took it, but. Hello.
Hey, you.
I got soup.
Look at you. Ale, Christos?
I told her she
It's
could
the
have anything to eat, and she chose a stew.
Leftovers of the magistrate that I. Well, this is delicious. I normally just eat what the magistrate is left over.
Hmm.
So, this is
Well, I'm glad.
divine. My own bowl of stew. I'm free.
Finally, good news.
I honestly can't believe it. I could do anything.
Good
Yes,
news.
good news.
That's good news, is what I'm saying.
Yes. In the end, it took...
Took a lot.
If you wonder how he got drunk so fast, it was dwarven ale battered crawfish.
Oh, I see. Well, that makes
Took
sense
that.
then. Never seen him that.
Took a necklace and took the painting of Loretta. And 10
10
silver.
You guys paid a lot. I feel so terrible. He almost didn't take it. But
Alive.
because Loretta was persistent, it managed to work out.
Life is worth more than any copper, silver, or gold.
I suppose you're right. Just,
No words spoken.
I just feel so in debt to all of you. I don't even get to explain.
The only thing I've asked of you is to enjoy the stew, that's all.
Thank you.
So that raises the question.
Yes.
What now? Now that you're free, what's the plan, Alexis?
I'm going to be honest,
do you
I
want
don't
to
really know. What do I want to do? I don't know. Well, I suppose I didn't think I had a choice. I mean, I know you two gave me a choice, but
Well, staying in the capital would not be the best decision.
smart idea. Yes, I know.
Well, I know you and I were planning on going to the west in a couple of days. I'm not too sure when the siege is coming, but I do plan on going to Fair Hollow fairly soon.
You're going to Fair Hollow? Why's that?
In the off chance that Oakenbrook or Ambershire falls, mostly Ambershire, if that falls, they go straight to Fair Hollow in Silverreach.
They're going straight to Fair Hollow. Why's that? They're not going to the capital?
They would go for the capital, yes, but of course there would be, you know, scouts, horses all around and everything. Anya?
Move stick. There's a man outside who needs a water. Sorry.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Go right ahead.
I
And I have to protect my family there. in Fair Hollow.
Oh, your family.
If something
there, I
were to
see.
happen.
I wasn't aware. Well, then I wish you luck.
And also to see if my last name even means anything.
Well, there are options before us all. I know I've heard word that the guards are planning to move their families. Set a convoy to get them out. That would probably be the wisest time to leave.
It would.
However, I hear they're going to be coming from Deercliff, what they have for a caravan, so... If we were to follow them, the extra security for that would be assured.
Yes, and I could offer my services or even throw in my ribbon from Oakenbrook. And as a token.
Oh,
if I offered the services of a few nights, I'm sure they would agree to allow us to bring extra people with us.
What about you, Kyler? What are you doing? What's your plan?
Doesn't matter. It's about you. But I will be staying here.
See. Oh boy, I was not prepared for this. I didn't think I had a choice.
No one expects you to figure out life in one day.
Well, I've been thinking about it a lot recently, so... But now that I'm free, I don't know, I feel like I'm actually able to make my own decisions for some reason. I don't know, it just feels different. Like, I can actually choose. I don't know.
We're here to protect you, not cage you, Alexis.
Right.
Yes.
I know that. I want to be by your side, but
It's a dangerous place to be.
I know the things you do. I don't know everything, but I know that you... I've heard the stories, Kyler. I know that you do crazy things. And I'm afraid that if I follow you, all I'll do is just weigh you down. I can't fight. I'm not Cat. I'm not strong like she was. And I don't want to just be a dead weight. And in turn, get you killed because you're trying to protect me. As much as I want to be by your side and, well, and experience the adventures like they are in the books, I fear that the books are more up my alley. You do dangerous things, and I can't follow you everywhere. I won't put you in that position.
I wouldn't be able to do my duty if you were. Wouldn't be able to protect you all the time. So Wilmont, Christos, they will.
Right.
I'd love to
So
be the
as-
one standing by you and being your shield and fulfilling the promise I made. But
And I would love that too.
I don't think I can.
That's what I want, but I feel that going with Gara might be the smarter choice.
I think I agree.
In the end, Kyler's smart enough. He's gone through enough crazy situations. He'll make it out, and we'll be able to see each other again.
Exactly. Perhaps we'll see each other again.
Well, there is still
can-
time.
Share stories. I can, well, tell you what I read on the caravan ride, and you can tell me the stories that you actually lived.
Yeah. I can do that. Wilmont,
It's like the very
Can I just get some water?
Sure.
Just,
Wilmont,
just
you've
some water should be fine.
seen this kind of look in a person before. It's a person who's putting on a brave face. He doesn't believe what he's saying. Yeah. When it's all said and done, I'll find you
How much is that?
and tell you everything. All the stories, and
I can't wait.
I'll protect you.
Here you go.
Can
I
I
should be
have
able
an ale, please?
No, it's mine.
I look forward to hearing them.
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Of course. Enjoy.
You're a hero.
Remember to bring them
Like
back.
my books.
Of course.
And I can't wait to
I
hear what
left
heroic
the,
things you do next.
Tea at Soma's house to let him drink it when he wakes up. He's got a fever.
Good. Yes, I know.
Then
I was figuring
We'll
that
all
would be the
meet
person.
again soon. Very soon.
Right. I can't wait. I mean, plus we're not leaving for another couple of days anyway, so I'll still be around.
Plenty of time.
Yes.
Yes, plenty of time. I look forward to it.
Absolutely.
I'm actually able to... Goodness. I'm able to be me. Kyler, you should have seen it. I was yelling in the streets and dancing around. It was embarrassing. But I don't have to represent anyone anymore, so I don't have to put on a face. Oh no, it's alright. It was truly embarrassing, to be honest.
How much?
It's fine.
I just need to.
I'm just not used to it.
We need more people like you in the world, Alexis.
Because I'm making pie.
Yes.
Oh,
Chicken
well,
pot
I
pie.
could not agree more.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
we need more people like you in the world as well. People who do good. I can't fight.
You're welcome.
If everyone in the world was like me,
Is cooking
well,
Good luck in making
I
it.
suppose no one would be
Sure.
fighting, but
weapons?
who would be there to fight off the evils?
I do not know about that part.
There's plenty good to be done with those who can read and write.
I'm learning about polishing
Much can be
my
changed.
dagger.
I'm
mean,
sure
hey,
that's
if you
true.
wanna-
I suppose you're right.
Earn some copper on the off chance. There's always sweeping and cleaning and whatever to do around here if you need it.
Really? You'd let me?
You've done it once before. You do it quite well.
Well-
You served the magistrate before.
Yes, I mean, I suppose I do have the skill set, but I don't know, it'd be so cool to be a tavern worker like my sister was.
It's up to you. There are many other things around Nadwick.
I would love that.
Although you
At
did
least in
quite
Teddy.
well serving Sir Wilmot the first time that you were here. Hmm?
Right, yes. That was embarrassing, to say the least. Sorry about that. Don't think I could get a single word out. I was just... Oh, goodness. Right,
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
Anyways, goodness me, I'm... Oh, right. So, do you mind showing me to your quarters? Well, be honest, I've been on my feet all day, past couple days, and I could use a bit of a
It would
rest.
be my absolute
I haven't had
pleasure.
a nap in ages.
Hope you don't mind. It is shared by Sir Deville. But
Oh, that's completely fine.
What kind of tea leaves do you use for your tea? And how do I get
Kyler,
see
we
you
can.
around.
Just
Right,
regular ones
I'd
that
like
the
to speak with
locals
you.
get. Sometimes the farmers
After
will
I'm
be able
done
to get some
escorting her
leaves.
to safety.
I'll be here.
I'll see if
Somewhat
I can...
hard to come by, but
Very good.
Thank you.
If I see a leaf that
Thank
looks
you.
like if I see what
Thank you so
police looks
much
like,
for
I can
everything.
probably try to look for
Because of
some.
you, I was able to meet all these people and these friends.
Let's do.
Sure. Heard of the name
Right.
Only giving you what you deserve. Go on,
Yes.
go get your rest, kiddo.
Where is he?
Thank you.
I have not seen him lately.
Isn't he one of the paladins?
That's his son.
Yes.
Mm.
Have a good one.
I'll return soon, Christos. At Anya's words, you take a look at the man and you see it. The face is a little rounder. Significantly fewer scars.
Mm.
But there's no mistaking those eyes. Eyes
You
you
ever
have
heard
seen
of-
through the man's helm many times.
Okay.
It's unmistakable.
Yeah. What's up?
Have you ever heard of a beast
All
attacking
right.
in the night? Teeth and claws.
In
You
Adwick.
can see,
Hey,
Oh,
apparently.
there's been rumors about
The
those
woods.
that I mean,
A beast during the night? No, this is the first I've heard of it.
Yes, sir.
mm,
And
I managed to
I figure your kind can see in the dark from the stories I am told. Maybe you can see
fantastic.
it
There
as
you
well.
are. The design.
It is.
there's been reports
Oh, that is much better
paladins
than
have
what I
been talking
envisioned.
about
Ooh.
both paladins and people that are coming in from the outside have been talking about beasts
Wonderful.
that
Oh, hold on, I have to yell at
attack
Chief.
travelers at night.
Do you know of any creatures that can attack at
You
night?
enjoy this deal.
No light?
I mean, wolves.
Said he could not see. That's
few
what he
different
thought it was
things.
wolves, but
Okay, thank you, Christos.
I'll
doesn't think
um,
so at the same time.
But I wanna
I'll
see
go up
it
on the
when it's
walls tonight
finished,
and
huh?
have a look around. If I
Of
see
course,
something,
of
I'll
course, I would
let
never
people know.
deny you that.
Good.
Said it was a
Tracking.
See if Arneson. I'll see you.
Okay.
Wish you luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope whatever is
I wonder if
upsetting you goes away,
Mr. Arnold needs
regardless of how
working
you
on
tried to
the
hide it. Sir, can I get you something?
The Palisade.
I'm fine, thank you.
No, Mr. Arn.
Taking a walk.
Right, sir.
I already
Oh, Mr.
helped out
Arn.
Aldo.
Let's take a walk.
I wonder if he needs
Oh,
help
shit.
in the forge.
Oh, I mean, he has had a ton of help lately. With Skullgrim and a few others.
Lead the way.
Mm.
Very well.
You have a good one, you too.
Thank you, Christos.
Lots of rules. I
To get to the bottom of it.
No, that's fine.
And at the very least,
The knights
must move in.
Why not by the church? Seems the more quiet of places, as it were.
Sure. You did it.
I did nothing, Kyler. I merely...
Don't play it down.
Was a desperate man. Desperate man.
We see that a lot now.
So, what, pray tell, made you decide to stay, Kyler?
I have a duty to people here. Other people I need to protect, to follow.
People or someone?
I think you know that answer.
I do. I do all too well. Might I make a recommendation, Kyler?
I am a man who served on the front since this blasted war had begun. Night and day, I have fought. The eyes you show me tell a lot of a man. They reveal character, weakness, strength. They can sometimes define you as a person. Your eyes show me of little hope of your stay here.
I mean, it's the same reason we're getting her out. Look at the city. It's a tinderbox just ready to go. I'll either stay here fighting to defend it and... well, I mean, I don't think we'll win that fight. Or I get pushed somewhere else. I'm sent on a mission and... well, been lucky thus far, but Wilmont, when she leaves here, that's probably the last time I'll see her.
It is not necessarily true, Kyler. There may be one way. As I said before, the guards are planning to escort the families. Now, the guards won't just sell swords to protect them. There'll be selected individuals, most likely, to protect them as they leave. They would accept any hired help, but understand that guarding would be minimal at best. There's still a chance she could leave.
She being...
your charge.
I have two of those, one of them being Alexis. I assume you're referring to the other one?
The other. Yes.
She's not the reason I'm staying either. Though, if we could get her out, that would be a bonus.
And who do you stay for?
My father.
Right. He's an agent of the Crown, I believe you said.
Yeah, they won't be sending him out anywhere. He will... well... he's not to leave the city. Unless for specific things. And when he does those specific things, that's when I follow. But... as it stands, I go where he goes. And right now, he's stuck here.
Well... there's still a chance he'll be sent out. Understand, we've only been dealing with scouts from this point on. We haven't really engaged the true Legion. And with the way things are telling in between all three regions, an agent is sometimes expected to be flexible, so he could still leave, Kyler. And he has no allegiance, in what I've heard, to this country.
No, but he's held here via a chain. And if they point him in a direction, he has to go. And they most certainly will.
What kind of chain would bind that kind of man? He seems far too wise to be tricked. Lunacy of politics in this damn castle.
It's infuriating. But it is what it is. I can't leave, I can't follow her everywhere.
Kyler. Then this is what I would recommend. Resolve yourself to be with your father, through whatever's to come. The capital is still strong. It can still stand quite a bit. And word has been spreading of positivity through our fights, but as you know, anything could happen. You can't give up hope, Kyler. As soon as you do, that is when you are dead. Understand? I was like you once. He's going to show you his chest. There you will see a massive scarring of something you recognize easily, of a night killer wound. This should have been a fatal shot.
Lucky.
Indeed. Honestly, if I were to say anything, I'd say my prayers kept me alive. My hope kept me alive.
Or luck.
But
I've not resigned to my death. I'm just coming to terms with it if it happens. Preemptively.
Well, resigning, yes, you resign to a decision. But death is a fickle thing. Never give up, Kyler. As I say, I know you say you haven't given up, but to say and feel and believe are two different things. If I'm being honest, Kyler, whatever was to happen today, I was prepared to throw my title and become a wanted criminal to get her out. I was willing to throw it all away. Everything.
She chose well then.
I accepted that fate. But you must stay strong within yourself. A fire that burns in you, so strong that they guide those around them in times of trouble. I've spoken to this with the captain many times. She seemed downcasted, confused, or lost. She is to be an example to those around her. Show true willingness to survive. Succeed.
I hope I do see her again, and you.
So I will say this again.
I'll do my best.
We will see each other again. And we'll see each other with all cards lined in Gradia. If our stars align.
Very well. Thank you for everything.
He's gonna grip it hard. Survive. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Right. Okay. Thank you for everything, seriously.
Kyler, you don't have to thank me. I would do it again. Without hesitation.
Ah, fuck, maybe all your nights aren't all pompous after all.
Well, you're looking at a broke night, I'm afraid. I don't have a coin to my name.
Yeah, I feel that. I have a little bit to spare. If you need something to get by, let me know, but I'm pretty low too.
It's fine. I will find a way. Please, take care of yourself, guy.
And you. No more staying up for 3 nights in a fucking row. While I appreciate it, you need to be able
You heard
to
about that.
stay awake throughout the day.
Yes. Yeah, they killed a man this morning. That close.
Just like that, huh?
He kicked me. He kicked me. Come now.
Right, well that's, yeah.
I didn't knock him on his ass.
Naturally, you're supposed to kill them when they do that. I do the same. I have some people I need to talk to, but I'll be around if you need me, okay?
Very well. And if you need me, call my name. I will be there.
Thank you. I'll see you around.
To the other kin to the blacksmith.
Do not leave these walls on your own at night. And if you are going to go out, make sure you have no less than 3 people accompany you with a light source in hand.
Oh,
The
that's bad,
shadows
eh?
are no longer your friend.
They're mine, but it's fine.
That was to you as well.
Well, shadows have always been my friend.
Aye, but if there is something outside now hunting people in the shadows, that means not even you are safe.
No, but who's the best person suited to find it?
That was fair. Perhaps a giant flame.
Ooh, yeah. We make you a big torch, and you could, like, walk around with it.
Yes. If I had one of those giant rams, but on the end it is just a giant
Cloth.
torch
Oh,
instead, I
God.
could whoosh.
Um,
That is a good idea. I could make that.
Do you still have that tattoo kit you talked about, like, days ago?
That was fucking forever ago, and no, my needle kit got used in stitching, and then they lost the fucking needle.
That's disappointing.
I do have the ink, so I mean, if you borrow a needle from your father, yes.
I don't know why you would have a needle. I'm sure I could find one somewhere. We decided that I'm going to get the tattoo either tonight or tomorrow. So, hello.
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 Don't suppose your head blacksmith is around?
Haven't seen him all fucking day. I know a lot of people are looking for him though.
I see.
If I see him, I'll let him know that you are looking for him.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
Hi.
So what all we need is a needle then? Raylan said she'd do the because she's done it before in Triton. Do you know she's actually covered in tattoos?
Is that what the lights are?
Not the lights, but if you look at the base of her neck, there's a
never-
tattoo there.
Did she do her own on her neck?
I don't
That
think
seems
she did it.
very
I
dangerous.
don't think she did her own. I think someone did it for her. But I've got the design already. We
That's
just
what
need
you
the ink and I suppose the needle now.
I got the ink. As long as Haskell hasn't written any more long-winded poetry bits. Aye.
Okay. Hmm.
You want some of the maple treat?
A what? What?
It's a maple treat.
Never heard of these before.
I eat it like a hard candy or crunch it off.
Oh, is that what you were? I thought you were eating an
Mhm.
apple or something.
I mean, it sure sounds like an apple, doesn't it?
That's very apple-y, yes.
Your house now.
Oh, all right,
I could grab the ink while I'm there.
This seems rather serious for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll put my maple treat away. What is up?
Are you out of your bloody mind?
What? Why are you yelling at me? What did I
Where
do now?
did you find these goblins, Yosa?
On the other side of swamp.
In the King's Wood.
Yes, and I said on the other side of swamp when I asked about it.
Remember what I said yesterday? That I was gonna get with the gods to track where they're camped.
I guess nobody found you this morning?
I told him this morning that I was going to. That I was getting authorization for it. So, I led a captain of the god on your tracks.
Oh, I see. Nobody updated you because we could not find you this morning, and then you show up later and there is quite a kerfuffle.
Goblin bodies found. Boot tracks found. In the Kingswood area. Oh, the boot tracks not so, but they're in the direction of the Kingswood. Found the encampment. Goblin bodies and looted. With a nice giant hole. Where I'm assuming
I didn't make
the
that
ogre
giant.
ran.
Aye, yes.
I told the captain that the tracks were more than likely Imperials. And that the bush opening was from a large creature I did not specify, an ogre. Do you realize how much trouble you can be in?
Okay, let me clarify this. The only reason we even bother to try to follow the goblins is because the peasants around there previously brought this up to the guards, and the guards did nothing. They continued to say over and over and over that, oh, the guards did nothing. Don't bother to go back and grab the guards. They're going to be busy anyway. The fact that you were able to get a guard, the captain at that, to go out there to fight them in the first place is apparently news to me. That was not my idea. I was following Odo.
Gonna take a walk.
And when you did this,
It's a beautiful day.
It is. It's a bit...
I do miss the Ledford trees, though. And the flowers.
Now, as far as payment for
They
this,
weren't
are you
so
okay with
bad.
30 copper?
He got used to them.
You could tell he's very shaken.
It's been a bit.
It has.
You've been busy.
You know, we're always here, though.
Not get close to them.
Just watching. Sometimes more silently than others.
We know you've got a lot going on.
I'm sorry, I haven't spoken much, I guess.
It's alright. Like Eric said, you have a lot going on.
I always want to make time for you, though.
I understand.
You don't need to stress over it.
You really
I
don't.
mean, we're not going anywhere.
Truly. Right here.
Good. Is this... penance?
What do you mean?
Is this, Are you upset with me because of Liliana?
What do you mean? Should I be?
I don't know.
I promise I didn't say a word.
Told you not to tell her.
I didn't.
I'm here, Kyler. You should know that by now. I'm always here.
I was hoping maybe I got lucky.
From what I could tell, you did.
Tarek.
Why are you beating yourself up over this, Kyler? What's the big deal?
Because it doesn't feel right by you.
Well, do you want this? Are you happy?
I think so. But the little happiness that I do have is cloaked in this guilt.
Guilt.
I get that.
Guilt for what?
Everything.
I'm here, I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know, it just... I still...
What, you think I'd leave you over that?
No, I still love you, Kat.
I know.
And...
Oh. Wait, you never told me this.
Sorry, Tarek.
There's some things that I don't tell you, Tarek.
I feel like I deserve to know. You know what? Never
You're
mind.
not the only one who has secrets with him.
But
That's what I
fair
thought.
enough.
Sorry, I should have said. I figured you'd know, you know, all things considered.
I mean, I'm not exactly... Okay, look, I know I'm not the best at noticing these things, alright?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Are you fond of skipping stones?
I'm just taking some time to think right now.
Alright.
Hi. I was wondering if you would like
Oh.
to join us right there, but
You just need
I
a
see
breather.
that you're probably occupied.
Seems like fun.
I love
I'll leave
skipping
you be.
stones.
We're over there if you
Aye.
need anything, though.
Okay, lad.
Didn't I beat you at skipping stones at one point, Eric?
I think so. It was close, though.
That's what I thought. Well, it was close.